old shop still smells like sawdust. Even when the door's locked. My dad had a one-room wood shop off the county road. Tin roof ticking in the rain like it couldn't slow. Hand-painted sign out front, last I heard. Caught a hard wind, tipped over in the dirt. Now it leans by the apples and the berry rose, like a story nobody bothers to retell, but everybody knows. Men at church would slap his back like they were doing him a favor. Staying busy, he'd nod, jaw tight, pull his cap down lower, then go home and feed the stove, not the conversation. Sand a door until the grain was clean enough to pass for peace. I used to think work was just the air we breathe. Now I'm older and I'm trying to remember how to leave. When the day lets go of me, I look for him in the small things, in the rinse of plates, in the tap of the faucet, in the way his hips keep time, like he's practicing being happy, like it's something you can learn if you do it long enough. In the kitchen light, how long have we been proving worth our keep? What did we call living while we stayed on our feet? September grass used to be a whole afternoon, back when the mower didn't live inside my head like a tune. I'd lay there watching planes cut lines through the heat, counting nothing, eating nothing, thinking being was enough for me. Now my phone buzzes like a foreman in my pocket, and I answer out of habit like the world can't wait a second. I'm paid in checklists, paid in hurry, paid in just one more, until my shoulders carry every unfinished thing I'm scared to be without. He never said I'm tired, just tightened every screw, and I'm starting to do it too. When the day lets go of me, I look for him in the small things, in the rinse of plates, in the tap of the faucet, in the way his hips keep time, like he's practicing being happy, like it's something you can learn if you do it long enough. In the kitchen light, how long have we been proving we're worth our keep? What did we call living while we stayed on our feet? Question, staying busy, it sounds polite, but it lands like a nail, like rest is a rumor and stillness is failure. So teach me the simple math again. 2 hands, 1 sink, warm water, a towel thrown over the shoulder like a dance partner. Teach me to stop burning air, teach me to stand in the yard and let the grass be just grass. So when the day lets go of me, I look for him in the small things, in the quiet after dinner when the house quits asking, in the way his hips keep time, like he's practicing being happy, like it's something you can learn if you do it long enough. In the kitchen light, if love is more than labor, let it speak, let it be the only measure. When we finally sit down to eat, the shop was. We know what it cost. If I had money to burn, I'd buy the sky in pieces, lay it out like a runner, where your hallway turns. So in the calm and the storm and the in-between seasons, something soft enough to hold the weight of your words. I'd steal that deep blue from the hour before morning, and the pale from the street lamp still on at 4. Spread it down like a promise without any warning, but my hands come up empty at your door. So I give what I have when I can't give you more. A small shaken offering on the floor. I don't own the heavens, I can't pay for that kind of grace. I've only got the films I play behind my face. So I lay them down, every secret scene, where you're safe, where you stay, where you've always been. If you step close, step slow, be careful where you go. I laid my inside out like linen in the clean, and your footsteps fall on everything I mean. There are days I look brave in a coffee shop window, like I'm all put together, like I don't bruise. But you lean in laughing and my chest does a backflip, and I'm 12 years old again, with too much to lose. I rehearse whole futures on a late bus home, your jacket on my shoulders, your key in my hand. Then I wake in my room with the fan still going, and it's just me trying to understand. I know it's a lot to ask you to see how loud a quiet hope can be. I don't own the heavens, I can't pay for that kind of grace. I've only got the films I play behind my face. So I lay them down, every secret scene, where you're safe, where you stay, where you've always been. If you step close, step slow, be careful where you go. I laid my inside out like linen in the clean, and your footsteps fall on everything I mean. It's not a throne, it's not a ring, it's not a grand impossible thing. It's just me saying, here, don't laugh at what I hold so near. If you can't stay, don't make it cruel. Don't turn my best into a tool. Just leave the way you came, softly, softly, say my name. I don't own the heavens, I can't pay for that kind of grace. I've only got the films I play behind my face. So I lay them down, every secret scene, where you're safe, where you stay, where you've always been. If you step close, step slow, be careful where you go. I laid my inside out like linen in the clean, and your footsteps fall on everything I mean. Step slow. Sea glass morning, we don't tell anyone. Just push off and let the shoreline come undone. We stole a boat the color of split peas, paint chipped off like old receipts in the breeze. You packed honey in a jar with a crack in the lid. I brought a 5-pound note like a stupid little kid, and the water kept time on the side of the hull, like it knew where we were going before we did. I watched you watch the constellations like they were street signs out of town. I found a cheap guitar, 3 broken strings. Still you smiled when I strummed them down. Say you'll go with me past the last phone signal, past the careful plans we never kept. You with your quiet claws and city manners, me all feathers, all in over my head. If love is just a dare we keep accepting, let it take us, let it take us instead. You said you sing like you mean it, elegant bird, like you learned every note from a promise you heard. Then you laughed and you asked it plain as a bill, are we doing this or are we standing still? Because I'm tired of almost tired of someday. But what do we do for a ring? So we sailed for a year and a day, past weather that wanted us gone, till the air smelled sweet and unfamiliar, and the map gave up and carried on. Say you'll go with me past the last phone signal, past the careful plans we never kept. You with your quiet claws and city manners, me all feathers, all in over my head. If love is just a dare we keep accepting, let it take us, let it take us instead. In a backwood market under balm tree leaves, a pig in a jacket dealt small-time miracles with ease. There was a ring on the end of his nose, like a joke that somehow still glows. I said, 1 shilling, tell me you'll take it. He said, sure love, I've got bills to pay. So we bought our little circle of metal, like buying a future at a yard sale. A turkey on the hill read vows like headlines, stumbled on our names and got them right in time. We ate mince from a paper bowl, quince on the side, sweet and cold, and you held my wing like it was normal, like it wasn't the bravest thing I'd ever been told. Say you'll go with me past the last phone signal, where the tide writes over what we were. You with your steady gaze, unafraid to choose me, me learning how to finally be sure. And if the moon catches us out here laughing, let it watch us on the shore. Hand in hand where the water meets the land, we spin slow, we don't need a band, just the sea and a borrowed rain, and the chance to say yes, I can. just being good in the automatic doors, but the city keeps a tally I can't see. I saw a girl in a blonde wig turn a borrowed song into a whole address, mouth every note like it was medicine. And I swear the room believed again I'd slipped past the register, like I was late to my own life. After they ran their hands along my pockets, like forgiveness comes with a flashlight. They pat you down for nothing, then act surprised you feel like nothing. Sometimes they make you walk back to the car with the green you didn't hide right, and everybody shrugs. No one's at fault, that's just the rule. But rules don't hold your face when the news keeps saying names. We shut it down for a reason and opened up too soon. Now every laugh has a shadow on it, every song has a bruise. Call her beautiful, say it like you mean it, tip her like you're paying back a debt, because the brave ones keep the room from freezing while the rest of us forget. And if you don't watch me, I'll slide by. I'll take my little mercy where it's kept. It wasn't safe, so it wasn't really freedom. It was just a door left cracked. Door left cracked. My friend Jenner keeps twisting the cap on a cherry lip balm he can't smell. Says I swear it's there, then laughs too hard, like laughing is a kind of spell. My mother calls on Sunday to warn me about sin in crowds. I tell her, Mama, I just needed people, I just needed to get out. I spent a year and a half staring at her name on my phone, wondering if the next ring would be nothing, if the next ring would be gone. And the girls who lip sync for us, they could be gone too. Not from sickness, not from bad luck, from somebody deciding they're allowed to. People love a headline, people love a reason to stare, and almost everyone is thinking, should I be dead for being here? Call her beautiful, say it like you mean it, tip her like you're paying back a debt, because the brave ones keep the room from freezing while the rest of us forget. And if you don't watch me, I'll slide by. I'll take my little mercy where it's kept. It wasn't safe, so it wasn't really freedom. It was just a door left cracked. Who got dressed looking for safety today? Who checked their pockets twice? Who heard the metal detector sing and smiled like it was fine? No one wore a mask in the old videos. No one thought the air could take so much. Now we count our missing like change at the bottom of a bag. My mother says, baby, be better. I say, Mama, I'm trying, but the line between holy and hungry is thin when you're tired. So call her beautiful, say it like you mean it, say it for the ones who never get a clean goodbye, a clear receipt, a room that won't forget. And if you don't watch me, I'll slip by. I'll keep my joy from getting wrecked. Even broke, I can still entertain you. Even scared, I still step. You're gonna miss me someday. You're gonna lose the words you sang. You're gonna reach for your favorite song and feel the blank. Say my name before it's history. Say her name like it's a blessing. tire tracks where the plows gave up. Cold air sneaks in through the door. Mittens on, my sister asleep. Your old scarf smells like last year's drawer. The road bends out past the river line. Bare trees rattle like porch chimes. The heater's losing to the weather, but we're laughing anyway this time. And the dashboard clock drags its feet. Every mile a slow good sign. I keep thinking of that table, how it holds us when we arrive. Over the river, through the wood, we're chasing that porch light glow. Wind on the windows, snow in the seams. Still the car knows where to go. If I close my eyes, I'm already there. In the doorway, warm and bright, hands reaching out, names being called, like nothing ever changed in life. Dad says watch the deer and breaks. The world goes quiet, blue and white. Then we roll again, slow and steady, as if the road is being kind. I practice my I'm fine smile for questions I don't wanna meet. But the smell of someone's cinnamon starts to pull it off my teeth. I see the barnyard gate ahead, leaning like it always did. I swear the years fall off the fence when Grandma waves at all her kids. Over the river, through the wood, we're chasing that porch light glow. Wind on the windows, snow in the seams. Still the car knows where to go. If I close my eyes, I'm already there. In the doorway, warm and bright, hands reaching out, names being called, like nothing ever changed in life. Kitchen heat fogged up glasses. Someone bumps the radio. Auntie humming off key soft, while the pie crust cracks just so. I slip outside to breathe the cold, let it bite my nose a bit. Then I hear the house exhale my name, like I never left it. Over the river, through the wood, I didn't know how much I'd need. The small familiar chaos and the way they save a seed. Wind can rattle every window, snow can cover every road, but there's pumpkin steam on the passenger side glass, and I'm almost home. Hurrah for being home. I used to think the whole world fit porch steps and the orchard fence. I was barefoot royalty under apple boughs, sticky hands, green knees, laughing at nothing. Barn doors breathing out warm dust, swallows stitching circles over hay. And the creek kept time on its own while the house held still like it knew my name. I ran past the wagons, past the barley rows, past the dog that never bit, past the gate that never latched. The day was wide and simple, and I believed it would stay. The sun only does that once, makes everything feel chosen, like you can't lose a thing if you don't look away. Time, you were kind with your open hands. You let me be green, you let me be loud. You let my small voice fill up the rafters like it could hold the whole farm down. But you were taking notes in the tall grass while I was counting clouds. Time, you dressed me in summer and taught me how to come undone. Evening came slow as a hymn from the road. Mason jars on the steps, catching bugs for lanterns. Owls in the far trees, moving like quiet thoughts. Horses sparking out of sight when they turn. I'd fall asleep mid-story with the window open to the fields. And morning clean as cold well water. The farm walked back in wearing dew. Rooster on the fence like a guard on duty. Everything shining without trying, like the first day had just happened again. And I didn't know what later meant, when the whole sky kept its promise. I only knew the rush of being where I was. Time, you were kind with your open hands. You let me be green, you let me be loud. You let my small voice fill up the rafters like it could hold the whole farm down. But you were taking notes in the tall grass while I was counting clouds. Time, you dressed me in summer and taught me how to come undone. Now I drive back with city on my coat, rubber on the road where my bike used to sing. The barn needs a little, the paint peeled off in strips. The orchard's thin, some trees just quit. I stand where my wishes used to race, up the ladder to the loft, and I swear I hear the old place breathe. But it's not calling me back, it's just saying what it is. And I wanna forgive the way it goes, how the beautiful things don't stay, how the child in me kept running even as the years took aim. Time, you were kind with your open hands. You let me be green, you let me be loud. You let my small voice fill up the rafters, even when the rafters came down. And I sing it soft like a promise, with salt in my mouth. Time, you held me for a minute, and I loved you like I had none. Apple-Bough crown, borrowed years. I was young enough to think that was the same thing. Windshield wipers keeping time. I hum to keep my ribs in line. A white room, a paper sheet, adults talking over my small feet. They said let's cut, let's brace, let's fix what won't behave. But my parents chased the gentler ways, hands and pressure counting days. And slowly my back quit holding its breath like that. Pre-dawn she'd start the car, coffee cooling in the cup. I'd watch the miles from the passenger side, trying not to take up too much space. She'd say, sing me something while we drive, give the road a reason to be kind. So I filled the cabin up like it was my job, like it was enough. I didn't know what it cost her, I only knew I stayed dry. I thought the sky just missed me, I thought storms were shy. But love is practical, love is quiet. Love will stand there and get soaked through, and hand you the only coat in the car, like it's nothing, like it's what you do, like it's what you do. 45 minutes there and back, middle to Rock Road on a map. Her turn signal clicking like a metronome. I sang the radio, I sang my own. I sang to make her laugh on days when she didn't have a lot to say. And if my voice sounded freer after, I never asked what tightened in hers. At school I'd run ahead, not noticing who kept pace, assuming rides appeared, assuming time got made. She'd brush my hair at stoplights, check the mirror, check my face, and I mistook her steady hands for something that just happens, like weather, like grace. I didn't know what it cost her, I only knew I stayed dry. I thought the sky just missed me, I thought storms were shy. But love is practical, love is quiet. Love will stand there and get soaked through, and hand you the only coat in the car, like it's nothing, like it's what you do. Because the silence feels too loud, and at a crosswalk I see it, a mother shrugging out of her raincoat, wrapping it around her kid. No speech, no lesson, just the cloth against weather, and it hits me like cold water. All those years I walked around amazed at my own dry shoulders. Didn't know what it cost her, I only knew I stayed dry. I called it luck, I called it normal, I let the years go by. But love is practical, love is quiet. It doesn't ask to be seen, it just steps between you and the storm, and takes what it means. So if I'm singing now, it's different, not to fill up empty air. It's to say I'm finally noticing what you wore for me out there. And I'm trying to learn how to carry someone the way you carried me. The ground remembers everything, even when we act like it never spoke. I met the morning on a freeway shoulder, coffee gone cold in a paper cup. The semi passed like a moving thunder, and I watched the sun pull the zipper up on the edge of a new day. Down in the cut where the city ends, there's a slab of stone by the river bend, with old names scratched in and worn back out, like the world keeps trying to learn how to say it again. And it said, stand here, go on, stand tall, but don't ask me to cover you. Don't duck your face when the truth gets close. You've been down too long, you're bruised from it too. So lift your chin into the wind, let the air hit every part you hide. We can't undo what we did back then, but we don't have to do it twice. If you wanna start, start where you stand, with your hands open, empty, plain. Good morning, stranger. Good morning, friend. Call your own name. The river wore a ring of bottles, plastic petals, oil slick shine. It kept on singing through the trouble like it didn't take it personal. Just tired of our lives. It said, come sit, no flags, no fences, no winning, no losing, no keeping score. Leave the talk that loads the rifles, leave the math that makes the poor. Come learn a different kind of language, one that doesn't need a war. And I thought about my father's anger and my mother's swallowed pride, and every headline I kept scrolling like it was safer than going outside. So lift your chin into the wind, let the air hit every part you hide. We can't undo what we did back then, but we don't have to do it twice. If you wanna start, start where you stand, with your hands open, empty, plain. Good morning, stranger. Good morning, friend. Call your own name. This room at the bank for everybody, for the taped up shoes and the tailored suit, for the ones who pray in a quiet kitchen, for the ones who can't but still mean to. I hear it in a dozen accents, in laughter breaking through a cough, in a teacher's tired patience, in a kid who won't be bought. And the tree by the water keeps saying, root here, don't run. You were paid for, you're not a debt. You belong to the day you're living, not the day you can't forget. So I called my sister before work, didn't fix it, didn't make it neat. Just told her I was sorry for the long stupid distance I've been keeping in my teeth. And later when the sun hit full on cracked concrete and quiet doors, I saw my neighbor in the hallway, and I nodded like a person who wants to be better than before. Lift your chin into the wind, let it find you where you hide. We can't unlive the damage now, but we can meet it eye. If you wanna start, start where you stand. Put down the blade, unclench your fist. Good morning, stranger. Good morning, friend. We're still here, make something of this. Good morning, good morning. I'm small talk's worst habit. I'm the empty chair. I slip through the doorway when everyone stares. My phone stays on silent, my window stays shut. I watch all the headlines turn people to dust. And you look like you know how to vanish on cue. Did you come here to breathe for a minute too? No badges, no bio, no proof. Just 2 cups of coffee and nothing to lose. If you're nobody, I'm nobody. That makes 2 of us under the radar. Keep it quiet, don't let it travel. They'll sell it, they'll tag it, they'll make it a spectacle. 'Cause being somebody looks heavy to me. Allow a little life, begging strangers to see. So stay right here, plain as can be. If you're nobody, you can sit with me. I've met the somebodies with their practice laughs, saying their names like a spell for the staff. And they talk to the room like it owes them applause. And I swear it's a lonely kind of cause. Outside summer keeps talking, June won't let up. Green noise in the trees and the heat on the truck. And somewhere a frog keeps repeating his claim, like the whole wet world's dying to hear his name. I don't want that stage, I don't want that proof. I want a back booth and the honest truth that you can be real without being known. You can be whole in your skin and bones. If you're nobody, I'm nobody. That makes 2 of us under the radar. Keep it quiet, don't let it travel. They'll sell it, they'll tag it, they'll make it a spectacle. 'Cause being somebody looks heavy to me. Allow a little life, begging strangers to see. So stay right here, plain as can be. If you're nobody, you can sit with me. Let them chase the bright rooms, let them crave the flood. Let them trade their mornings for a little buzz. I'll take the small mercy of not being claimed, not being summed up by a searchable name. And you can tell me your secrets are nothing at all. We can laugh without posing, we can live without calls. If you're nobody, I'm nobody. That makes 2 of us under the radar. No announcements, no posting, no look at me, no careful boasting. Being somebody looks heavy to me, like a sign in the yard no one waters for free. So stay right here, safe and unseen. If you're nobody, you can stay with me. 2 anonymous seats on the last train, and that's enough. That's enough. You coming with the day still on you. Sawdust and soap in the seams, knuckles like small stones in a coat pocket of winter air. And I watch you set your keys down, like you're laying down a life. There's a thin line on your thumbnail where the work didn't let go in time. I've seen the split skin, the rust color stains, the way your wrist hold the weight without complaining. Still, when your fingers find my shoulder, everything in me changes. When you touch me, I get smaller, not scared, just quiet, like a room when the door finally closes and the traffic can't get in. When you touch me, I get lighter, I stop trying. If I could fold up all my noise, I'd fit where your left hand rests. I used to keep my guard up like a habit, teeth clenched through the good parts too. But you don't ask for pretty answers, you just hold the truth until it's warm. Sometimes you trace my wrist in circles, like counting years you didn't take. And I think about the way you've carried other people's days on your back. Here at the bend of your wrist, a map of where you've been, and every broken nail says you showed up again. When you touch me, I get smaller, not scared, just quiet, like a room when the door finally closes and the traffic can't get in. When you touch me, I get lighter, I stop trying. If I could fold up all my noise, I'd fit where your left hand rests. Let me be the kind of close that doesn't need a promise said out loud. Let me curl into the curve you make when you're half asleep on the couch. I don't need a photograph or a name carved into a ring, just a place I can return to even when you're busy being everything. If you forget, if the days pull hard, let my body remember what your palm already knows. When you touch me, I get smaller, not scared, just quiet, like a room when the door finally closes and the traffic can't get in. When you touch me, I get steadier, I stop fighting. If I could make myself a keepsake, I'd live in your left hand's bend, so I know where I belong. Even if you forget, in the hollow, your left palm. For 7 p.m. New York is leaning in, and I've got a cold can sweating in my hand. I've been the kind of girl who collects postcards, coastal towns with names I mispronounce, train stops, bars with bitter coffee, streets where my stomach turned for no good reason, except I thought that's what living was. But standing beside you in a gallery line, your orange shirt like a small stubborn flag, I forget the whole geography of trying. The tulips out front look almost fake, like someone turned the color up too high, and we smile like we're keeping a private joke from the tourists and the marble saints. Having a Coke with you beats any passport stamp I chase. It's not the drink, it's the minute how you laugh makes the room rearrange, and the paintings act important, but they can't compete with your face. Having a Coke with you makes everything else feel staged. Inside, the portraits stare like they've been told to hold still forever. Somebody paid a lot for that kind of silence. You tilt your head and say, why did anyone want this? Like you're honestly trying to help them. And I love you for it, how you don't pretend to be impressed. I'd rather watch you read the wall text wrong than shrug it off like it doesn't own you, then worship a room full of famous faces wearing their dead seriousness. There's one canvas I'll save for later, a rider cutting through a dark field because you haven't seen it yet, and I want your first time to be with me. Having a Coke with you beats any passport stamp I chased. It's not the drink, it's the minute how you laugh makes the room rearrange, and the paintings act important, but they can't compete with your face. Having a Coke with you makes everything else feel staged. I used to fall for speed and theory, the loud ideas, the clever names, bodies painted mid-step, geniuses sketched in charcoal, men explaining men to other men. But you walk across the floor so simple, like you're just going to the window to check the weather, and suddenly all that motion on the walls looks like someone guessing. Even the horse and rider statues outside, they chose the wrong rider, or maybe they never knew. You have to pick the person first. We drift between the frames and the exit, back and forth like we're undecided whether to go home or keep letting the afternoon hold us. I notice the way your hands do nothing special, just human, just here, and I think they missed it. All those painters missed it. The right person near the tree when the sun goes down. Having a Coke with you is my favorite place to be. I don't need to go far to prove it. I don't need a better scene. Let the city keep moving, let the galleries keep their keys. Having a Coke with you, I feel like I'm finally seen. Keeps going, but we don't have have to rush, just you, your orange shirt and the can between our fingers, getting warmer, like it's learning us. 2 postcards, same pocket. Different weather in the chest. We rolled into Salt Lake with dry mouths and big jackets. Wide streets like they planned for a parade that never happened. Spire tips poking at the wind like strict little fingers. A sign on the lawn says don't, so we don't, and it lingers. Hotel walls breathing brass through paint that's given up. Down the hall somebody's practicing a song they can't quite trust. You read a plaque, you laugh, they pulled their carts like animals. I try not to picture it, but it keeps showing. Liquor comes sealed up like it's evidence. Rain hits sideways, then the temperature quits. And I'm thinking how a rule can be a blanket till it isn't. 2 cities in 1 suitcase. One says stay clean, one says stay late. One sells comfort in a glass case, one sells it on a paper plate. And we keep buying little reasons to act like we're okay, but every map has the same ending. We have to go back anyway. The lake line backs away like it got tired of the promise. Teen girls in the diner swapping earrings for their common. Sunday hours moving slow like a screen with bad reception. We do the tourist thing, polite as an old infection. Stare at Brebeam's gold pen behind smudged up museum glass, like it might sign us into something that could last. You squeeze my hand and let it go, habit more than anger. Outside the wind keeps rearranging what we are. And I swear the cold here has a message, but it won't say it straight. 2 cities in 1 suitcase. One says stay clean, one says stay late. One sells comfort in a glass case, one sells it on a paper plate. And we keep buying little reasons to act like we're okay, but every map has the same ending. We have to go back anyway. Go back anyway. Go back anyway. San Francisco Bay Air in our hair, salt on our lips. You can stand on a hill and see distance doing tricks. Cloud stacked on cloud like a slow-moving argument. Smoke lines in the blue from a boat and somebody's apartment. We find a spot on the steps where the crowd can't lean us apart. Sit shoulder to shoulder, quiet, checking if it still starts. Laugh at the weird old stories we used to swear were true, like they're just paper in a fireplace turning into glue. In my bag, matchbooks, ticket stubs, a thrift store ring. Small stuff we kept like it could keep us from anything. But out here the gulls cut circles over water and trash, and memory hits clean. No warning, no flash. I look at you and it's simple and rough. Your eyes don't forgive, they just hold the whole of it like mirrors you can't move past. 2 cities in 1 suitcase. One makes sense, one makes mistakes. One is wind through a clean white patio, one is waves on a rusted gate. And we keep saving little go back anyway. 2 postcards, same pocket. Your eyes, still serious. Found you off the highway. No plaque, no story, just still. Somebody once cut my face into a promise. Put my chin up like I knew what I was for. Now the name they gave me won't stay in my mouth. It fell out years ago in a storm. I don't hold a thought the way you mean it. I hold heat, I hold cold. I hold the long patience of mornings, and the way water finds every hole. Sun on my shoulders, heavy and plain. Wind combing grit through what they called my hair. If you listen close, it's not silence. It's pressure moving everywhere. I'm not who they pray to. I'm what the weather made. A post for the seasons to lean on. A body that time can't persuade. I don't need a story to keep me alive. I don't need a reason to stay. Let the years write their fingerprints on me. I'm here either way. At night the moon lays change across my ankles. Cool coins on a warmed up back. Silver in the cracks, and it seems like someone tried to tape me back. Inside me there's a slow loud kind of space. Not empty, busy packed. You can fit a whole universe in a pocket if the pocket doesn't fight it back. Volume, distance, call it what you want. It passes through like a chord you can't unhear. Like a swallow of happiness in your throat. Sweet enough to make you fear. I'm not who they pray to. I'm what the weather made. A post for the seasons to lean on. A body that time can't persuade. I don't need a story to keep me alive. I don't need a reason to stay. Let the years write their fingerprints on me. I'm here either way. Stack the air in rectangles and sell you back your minutes one by one. Space turns into vacancy, time turns into a siren you can't outrun. But out here, rain has a slow handwriting. Wind brings sand like a soft file. Everything you try to carry alone gets carried for you after a while. Since I became this weight and surface, I don't remember like you do. Everything I was is held by everything. The lichen, the ants, the passing view. My edges aren't sharp anymore. I'm less statue, more ground. I'm a place the world keeps entering and leaving without a was I supposed to be? Does it matter now?
There's a hill outside town. People drive past it like it's nothing. Like it wasn't built from a day nobody wants to name. Golgotha's not a postcard, not a hike for the weekend. It's a bruise in the distance, purple under heat. 3 silhouettes cut into one bad sky. 2 guilty, 1 inconvenient. And the crowd went quiet the way crowds do. When the job is done and the hands stay clean, women held their ribs and let it out, and the ground learned how to drink. Their grief turned into weather, ran down into the city drains. I've had it up to my mouth before, it still tastes iron when it rains.
Every mountain's got receipts stacked up where the grass was calm. Call it nature, call it time, call it God, call it wrong, but nothing rises out of nothing. It's history packed in stone, and we forget what made the pile till we're standing on it alone.
I've been high where the air gets thin and mean, hands numb on late summer snow. Sat near a smoking rim overseas, heard the locals brag soft low. Walked through old ranges built like borders, felt warm nights chew up my fear. Slept by a perfect cone at sunrise, felt that sit down real near. And I've seen small hills on wet moorland, like a young body under a sheet. Don't tell me you understand mountains, you don't even know your own street. Some peaks are just lonely, some are ugly with purpose. Some are built by the living to hide what they did on the surface. Oh,
every mountain's got receipts stacked up where the grass will calm. Call it nature, call it time, call it God, call it wrong, but nothing rises out of nothing. It's history packed in stone, and we forget what made the pile till we're standing on it alone.
Rome got its domes on 7 humps, San Francisco leans into its slopes. Tourists take photos of the angles, like the earth just shrugged in hope. But some hills were started on purpose, palaces, walls, hanging gardens. Cities that ate whole rivers, then died with their mouths still open. Go to Mexico, go to Japan, look at the green that covers old bones. You can't feel it if you stay still, how a buried thing keeps its tone. And Africa, yeah, I said it, there are mountains that hold more than clay. Gold tucked under quiet weeds, glory poured then carried away. I've seen men bent in tall grass, digging with fingers, no tools, working the ground like it owes them, while someone else writes the rules. I'm one of them, I'm not special, just tired of being told someday. I want my hands on the pieces, I want the weight that they made us pay. These hills talk, not in poetry, in time. They say a day can be a year, 1,000 years can be a day. We watched a queen ride towards Solomon, we watched the first ships take names away. We bowed our backs, we learned new languages, we learned to swallow our own songs. But dust will eat the stones you praise, and we will still be here when they're gone.
Every mountain's got receipts under parks and fancy lawns, under museums, under banks, under righteous little songs. Nothing rises out of nothing. Now it's pressure with a home, and the story's never over, just a hill you climb alone.
One day I'll fold up too, they'll cover what's left, make it neat, a mound where strangers walk their dogs and never look down at their feet. And if you ask me what they'll call it, don't put my name on a sign. Just know the world keeps making mountains out of bodies, out of time. I think mine will look like Golgotha from the freeway line. Hills over ruins. That's the whole map.
I took the long way round the fence line, like rules could lose my scent. I dodged the old stone corners in the iron latch gate, cut through the marsh where the map turns vague. Cattails stood up like a crowd with sharpened tips, and I didn't know I'd stepped where the rope once lived. A blackbird hit the air like a thrown out warning, chasing a heron off the water's skin. Something pale fell from its mouth mid-morning, broken shells like proof of what could have been. This place keeps records without paper, wood remembers what we don't. And every time I say I'm fine, I feel it bite down in my throat. If time can flip itself in certain tongues, then let mine turn around. Let the past be the stranger on the street, and the present put its feet back on the ground. I want a voice that doesn't bend for anybody. I want an honest tongue to name what happened here without a hymn, without a loaded gun. Whiteboards, the softest kind of thread first. Sawmill teeth singing through the wet. First school where they taught us to raise a hand. First library card, first stamp demand. First men lined up where the public could see, like it was Sunday, entertainment clean. And somebody sold cider, somebody laughed too loud, and somebody went quiet in the back of the crowd. And my phone keeps time in my pocket, little metronome of need. But down at the root of it, the seconds are coiled around the same old seed. If time can flip itself in certain tongues, then let mine turn around. Let the past be the stranger on the street, and the present put his feet back on the ground. I want a voice that doesn't bend for anybody. I want an honest tongue to name what happened here without a hymn, without a loaded gun. Where do the speakers go when they're not saving face? Who taught them to polish a wound into grace? I try to pray it off, I try to joke it away, but the land doesn't change just because we change what we say. So I'll call it by the people who carried it first, not by the men who measured it, not by the papers and dirt. And if I run out of language, I'll kneel where it starts, by those small flowers making stars out of the dark. If time can flip itself in certain tongues, then let mine turn around. Let the past be the stranger on the street, and the present put its feet back on the ground. I want a voice that doesn't bend for anybody. I want an honest tongue to name what happened here and still stay soft,
still stay young.
I took the long way around the fence line, still ended up there, still ended up there. Count the steps, count the keys, count the patch of sky you're allowed to keep. He came in dressed like yesterday's weather, cheap gray suit, borrowed cap, pulled low, like he'd walked out of some ordinary trouble and into a place that doesn't let go. But his eyes, they stayed on the open air, like it could explain what hands can undo. He stared at the morning like it was water, and he'd been thirsty clear through. I heard it pass from mouth to mouth, no one looking up when they said his name. He's marked for the rope and the yard didn't change, but everything changed because everybody breaks what they cling to. Some with silence, some with a joke, some with pretty words that turn sharp on contact, some with a kiss, some with a choke. And we all keep breathing, we all go home, we still get the sun on our skin. But one man pays for the worst of it, where the floor drops out from under him. 6 weeks of circles, same dull gravel, same rules writing on our backs. Guards with clean boots and bored faces, counting bodies like sacks. He didn't beg, he didn't bargain, he didn't put on a holy show. He'd lift his chin and drink the morning like he could taste a life he used to know. Strange to watch a man walk easy when the calendar's ablaze. Strange to watch him wash the blue like it's something that can be saved. Because everybody breaks what they cling to. Some with silence, some with a joke, some with pretty words that turn sharp on contact, some with a kiss, some with a choke. And we all keep breathing, we all go home, we still get the sun on our skin. But one man pays for the worst of it, where the floor drops out from under him. There's no service when they do it, no comfort dressed in white, just keys that sing, just rubber soles moving through the early hours. A doctor checking time like numbers matter, a chaplain swallowing his lines, a governor in polished buttons pretending this is order, not a hunger. And in my cell I learned a new kind of fear, not mine, his. It climbed inside my ribs like cold metal, and every man I passed that morning looked up at the open air like he'd never seen it once before. At noon they let us out different, like we'd earned a smaller world. Men with heads down, men with jaws set, men who couldn't swallow words. By the wall there was only fresh dirt, sand and lime, like a careless meal. No marker, no name, just the quiet of it, like God refused to feel. Because everybody breaks what they cling to. By all of us let it be known. Some do it young, some do it slowly, some do it thinking they're alone. And most of us keep breathing, we all go home. We learn to live with what we did. But one man lies where the lime keeps working, and the blue they let us borrow won't reach him. In Reading Town there's ground that won't grow, not because Earth is cruel, because we are. Searching, seeking, lost within the haze. A chilling quiet fills these empty days. Desolate whispers of misery so deep. Promises broken that my heart cannot keep. The air warms briefly, then the cold returns to bite. My weary spirit finds no rest in the fading light. 3 cups of light wine, so fragile and so thin. How can they battle the fierce wind blowing in? This evening's tempest, it cuts right to the bone, leaving me shattered, utterly alone. How can one heart hold such a heavy pain? 1,000 sorrows falling like the Wutong Rain. The wild geese are soaring, a familiar distant flight. My heart breaks anew at their passing sight. Old friends they once were, carrying news of the past, now only echoes, too beautiful to last. Golden chrysanthemums, where did they bloom so bright? Now scattered, withered, losing all their light. Piled on the ground now, beauty left to fade. Who would now gather the plans we once made? By the window I linger, watching shadows creep. How can I face the darkness while the world is asleep? My soul, fragile, built upon a troubled tide, was nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. 3 cups of light wine, so fragile and so thin. How can they battle the fierce wind? it cuts right to the bone, leaving me shattered, utterly alone. How can heart hold such a heavy pain? 1,000 sorrows falling like the Wutong Rain. The Wutong leaves whisper, mournful, gentle sound, as fine rain descends all this hallowed ground. Drip, drip, drip through the fading afternoon, till darkness settles, a riding fire too soon. This endless anguish, how can one word suffice this profound sorrow, this cold eternal eyes? Why came in quiet, like I didn't want the room to notice me? Snow on my coat, city on my shoes, I slipped inside to borrow some peace. Tourists with cameras, old women with scarves, a guard with a bored face counting keys. And then the air changed cold and clean, like the building took my name. I tried to stand tall, but my knees did what they do, and I'm ashamed. There's a man carved into suffering, and he's not asking to be saved. There are angels over my head singing like they've never been afraid. So I bow down. No performance, no speech, just a small person under a serious roof. Gold up there like a second sky, holding up whatever I can't hold. I don't know who's listening, if anyone at all, but the stone makes room for my truth. And I bow, yeah, I bow down to what we build when we mean it. Marble veins, hands worn smooth by years of strangers asking for a sign. I watch a candle fight the draft, staying lit like it's got time. The arches rise like long ribs, and I'm breathing with the place. Every perfect line above me pulls the panic from my face. I came in loud inside my head, I came in carrying a lot. Now the silence has a weight to it, and it's heavier than what I brought. So I bowed, no performance, no speech, just a small person under a serious roof. Gold up there like a second sky, holding up whatever I can't hold. I don't know who's listening, if anyone at all, but the stone makes room for my truth. And I bow, yeah, I bow down to what we build when we mean it. It's not magic, it's sweat and chisels, hands that shook. Someone hung someone broke, someone praying while they worked. It's 1,000 quiet choices stacked until they touch the air. And standing here, I get it. We can leave proof we were here. Humble and alone, but not abandoned.
So I bow down.
No performance, no speech. Let the beauty wash the dust off my boots.
Let the singing keep its distance. Let it still get
through. If there's any kind of holy in this world, it's the human hands that made this view. And I bow down, yeah, I bow to the God we carved from granite. I walk back out into traffic, and I'm different for a minute. Time is still a-flying. Gather your rosebuds while you can, while morning's on your skin. 'Cause petals laugh in golden hands, then fall with evening wind. The flowers smiling here today will fade before tomorrow. So hold the light, don't look away. Don't trade your now for sorrow. Oh, time won't wait, he never will. He slips through open doors, and every breath is standing still on borrowed, shining shores. So don't be coy, come close to me. Use up your wild, sweet hours. Love like a fire, you're meant to feed before the dark till hours. And if you lose your once bright prime, you may forever tarry. So take my hand, don't waste your time while you may go marry. The glorious lamp of heaven climbs a slow and burning sun. The higher up it lifts its eyes, the sooner it is done. And when it leans to meet the west, the day turns thin and tender. So let our hearts be brave and just before the light surrender. Though time won't wait, he never will. He writes in vanishing ink, and every chance is great. Good bold a moment that you bring. So don't be coy, come close to me. Use up your wild, sweet hours. Love like a fire, you're meant to feed before the dark. soulless grass. Not someday soon, let fear turn into singing. 'Cause not fear stays, not rose, not June. Our bells forever ringing. So don't be coy, come close to me. Use up your wild, sweet eyes. Love like a fire, you're meant to feed before the dawn's to rise. And if you lose your once bright fire, you may forever tarry. So take my hand, don't waste your time while you may grow merry. Gather your rosebuds while you may. Time is still flying. TV glue on my forearms. 11:45, I'm still out. And the express lane cash only 10 items or less. I hold a bottle that promises calm on my scalp. Like I'm allowed to be easy, like I'm allowed to be clean. The label says normal in a language I learned young. And the clerk doesn't look up long enough to guess what I am. I hear laugh tracks through automatic doors. A father on a screen calling somebody dummy. And I flinch like it's my name. My receipt prints a thin little scripture. Paid, approved, next. If I had a mouth, I'd ask for directions. If I had a nose, I'd follow it home. But I keep my questions folded in the pocket of my jeans. Tell me what's good, tell me what counts. Tell me what makes me real. I'm stitched up from commercials and hand-me-down sounds, trying to stand still. A burger in my stomach, a sermon in the TV. Sneakers tied too tight to run. Everybody sure they know me, but nobody knows what I am. Stop at McDonald's, menu board like a lit up test. The girl at the register got glitter on her nails and a face that says don't start. I stare at the poster smile that painted on promise and practice mine. And the reflection of the soda machine, where are my fries? I don't say it like a fight, I say it like a kid asking if he belongs here. I don't use certain words out loud, not because I'm better, because I'm tired. Because every time I try them on, somebody wants to tell me what they mean. My people didn't come here chasing anything. We were carried like cargo. So why do strangers talk like leaving is simple, like history was a choice? Tell me what's good, tell me what counts. Tell me what makes me real. I'm stitched up from commercials and hand-me-down sounds, trying to stand still. A burger in my stomach, a sermon in the TV. Sneakers tied too tight to run. Everybody sure they know me, but nobody knows what I am. After the game, the court lights buzz like tired insects. I rise for the rim, two hands all nerve. And the boys yell my nickname flame like they invented me. I'm almost holy for a second, almost safe. Jody rolls something small and talks big, man. Forget them people at work, he says. Like anger is a jacket you can put on and take off. He was everybody's all-American, and still he don't know what I am. Maybe that's the point. Maybe nobody does. A singer on the radio turns pain into syllables. Mama see, mama saw, a mouthful of sounds traveling farther than bodies ever could. And I wonder who gets to be a mystery without getting punished for it. Back home, I line up my proofs on the bed. Dandruff-free scalp, thrift store jeans, a shiny CD case, shoes with air in the soles, a history book that says it's over now, like that's how endings work. The sitcom's on again, a father and son arguing in a room that never changes, and I watch like it's a family photo. I keep waiting for the screen to turn toward me and tell the truth without laughing. Tell me what's good, tell me what counts, tell me what makes me real. I'm stitched up from commercials and hand-me-down sounds, trying to stand still. Head and shoulders, cheeseburger belly, Thriller on repeat till I numb. Everybody sure they know me, but nobody knows what I am. TV glow on my forearms, I mouth the punchline anyway and let it disappear. I met you where the street light ends, where the city turns to open air. No vows yet, just two quiet breaths, learning how to share. They told us love is locking up the world, one key, one name, one plan. But you and I were born with different weather, different ways to stand. So we moved in with our separate corners, your books on your side of the bed, two mugs by the sink in the morning, not one we pass back and forth instead. Hold my hand when the floor starts shaking, let me go when I need to run. Stay close enough to feel me smiling, far enough to still feel the sun. Leave some room in our together, let the air come through. Love me like wide open water, not a rope tied to you. We can build a home with two front doors, two truths, one view. Come back to me, come back to you. Leave some room in our together. We share the table, not the same hunger. I won't wear your appetite. You can have your silence after work, I can take my drive at night. When the music finds the living room, we spin like we're 17. Then you step out onto the porch alone, and I let that space stay clean. I won't ask you to carry my fear or keep my peace on a shelf. If I lose my way, remind me gently I'm still allowed to be myself. Leave some room in our together, let the air come through. Love me like wide open water, not a rope tied to you. becomes a photograph I keep beside the bed. I'll still be trying to bless the distance that kept us kind, to thank the space that let us grow. Two pillars holding up the same roof, never leaning in to steal the other's load. Leave some room in our together. Let the air come through. Love me like wide open water, not a rope tied to you. We can build a home with two front doors, two truths, one view. And when the years come scattering, I'll find you in what's left of blue. Leave some room in our together. Not one cup, not one loaf, just two hands still reaching. Not one life swallowed whole, just love still breathing. Lenox was half asleep, buses sighing at the curb. Old Gaslamp doing his best, turning faces in a blur. I was walking like a question mark, coat pulled up to my chin, when a piano started talking from a doorway pulled in. He rocked in that small room like the floor was made of waves. Hands dark on white keys, making mercy out of pain. Every note a tired sentence he'd already said before. And I stood there in the hallway while the street forgot its roar. He leaned in close to sorrow like it owed him rent, and the stool complained beneath him, but he never up and went. He had the weary blues, and it hung on him like smoke. Not a drama for the crowd, just a truth somebody spoke. And the rhythm kept on dragging like a boot across the floor. Yeah, the weary blues kept saying, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. His foot went thump, 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 keeping time with bad news. A cracked little metronome that only knew how to lose. He sang low like a confession, not to God but to the room. Ain't got nobody to call me back, just the walls and this tune. I'm done with all this frowning, I'll put my troubles away, but they follow me like headlines. They come back every day. I got the weary blues, and I can't be satisfied. Ain't been happy in a minute. Sometimes I wish I'd died, and I felt my own breath catch like I'd been caught in the act of hoping someone else's song could keep my world intact. He had the weary blues, and it hung on him like smoke. Not a drama for the crowd, just a truth somebody spoke. And the rhythm kept on dragging like a boot across the floor. Yeah, the weary blues kept saying, I can't do this anymore. I wanted to knock and tell him, hey, I know that kind of way. But my voice stayed in my throat, 'cause pity comes in late. So I watched his shoulders rise, watched them fall like tired doors. Some pains you can't lift off someone, you just stand there and listen for. Hours slid by soft and slow, the city losing its buzz. Stars got tired of looking down, the sky forgot what it was. He played a final crooked chord like a chair leg giving in. Then he stood up without a word, took his sadness to his bed. And I walked home with that melody stuck under my skin, like a name you can't stop saying, like a bruise you rub again. Somewhere he slept like stone, somewhere the streets stayed still, and the weary blues kept running like a record nobody could kill. Lenox, keep it down. Oh. I wake up where you wake up, same air, same morning. Coffee burns my tongue in a paper cup. The radiator ticks like it's keeping time. Down the hall, a neighbor's baby won't give up. Somebody laughs, somebody tries not to cry. A bus kneels to the curb's eyes, takes the kids' backpacks bigger than their shoulders allow. A nurse ties her hair, checks the shift list. A man in work boots counts the change in his palm. And for a second on this same block, we all look up at the same blank patch of sky, like we're checking in without talking, like we're asking it to hold us a little while. We don't agree on much, but we stand in the same weather. We learn to make it through on the days that don't feel better. One country in 1,000 small scenes, hands on steering wheels, hands on a broom, hands passing a bag of groceries, hands holding a phone in a quiet room. Call it luck, call it work, call it grace, call it keep going when the news comes through. We're not the same, but we share this place, and it keeps making room. Shakes the street awake, boxes stamped with towns I've never been. A teacher writes a problem on the board, then turns around and tries again. In a corner store, my mother's voice returns, counting out receipts, humming under her breath. She didn't have words for all she carried, but she showed up anyway, and that was enough. Across the map, a field gets cut in lines. Somebody welds a beam, sparks in the day. Somebody lays pipe where the ground is hard. Somebody prays in the break room anyway. And every language in a morning rush means the same thing in the end. I see you, go ahead, take care, come home again. One country in 1,000 small scenes, hands on strollers, hands on rails, hands signing waving from behind the glass of a train. Call it luck, call it work, call it grace, call it hold on when the sirens do. We're not the same, but we share this place, and it keeps making room. It keeps making room. Of the day, and still a playground swings on squeaky chains. A subway door slams, then opens. A songbird lands on a fire escape, like it owns the whole moment. One country, don't make it a slogan. Make it a ride home in the rain. Make it a stranger holding the elevator when your hands are full again. Call it hope if you want a word. I'll call it the map we're drawing to. A sky full of unnamed patterns, and we get to name a few together. Same air, same morning. I wake up where you wake up. Hold my own hand, hold my own hand. I grew up with sirens stitched for evening air, and every doorway had a lesson in beware. No blueprint on the table, no saints on the wall, just a name in my mouth and a crack in it all. They told me stay small, stay quiet, stay good, but I learned how to breathe where nobody could. I was raised in a city of borrowed crowns, where a girl like me gets measured then turned around. So I drew my reflection in the rain on the glass, and I called it a future when the future wouldn't pass. Come celebrate with me. Not the easy, not the neat, but the trembling miracle of staying on my feet. On this bridge I built from nothing, from star ash and river mud. I'm still here, still singing, still made of stubborn blood. Come celebrate with me, 'cause every day tried to end me, and every day it couldn't. I've worn too much like the coat in the summer heat, and not enough like a stone on my sleeve. I've watched my own tongue get called a crime for telling the truth in the wrong key, the wrong time. But I found a rhythm in the bruise-colored dawn, and a prayer in the places they said I don't belong. I've held my fear like a child on my hip, and still I crossed over lip to lip with the wind that said turn back. I said watch me, and I didn't collapse. Come celebrate with me. Not the easy, not the neat, but the trembling miracle of staying on my seat. On this bridge I built from nothing, from star ash and river mud. I'm still here, still singing, still made of stubborn blood. Come celebrate with me. So I learned the tenderness of my own grip. There were mirrors that lied to my face. So I made my body a citizenship. If I'm made from broken halves, I can still find north. If the world won't name me right, I'll name myself still here, still singing. Tell the darkness I'm not. Come celebrate me, 'cause every day trying to end me, and every day cut out. Hold my own hand. Hold my own hand. Come celebrate. I told myself it was nothing, just a song I didn't step into. Friday had cheap cologne and bright floors, sneakers squeaking on the wax. You stood by the folding chairs, laughing at something small, twisting a gum wrapper into a star. I did that thing I do. Acted cool, acted busy, watch my friends pull you into the circle, and I stayed pinned to the wall. Thought there'll be other chances, thought it's not that deep, thought there are prettier girls in this room. I let the bassline make my choices for me. It was nothing, just one hand I didn't take, just one slow song I let go to waste. I called it nothing, like a joke I didn't mean, but nothing has a way of turning into everything. Monday, your locker stayed shut all day, teachers talking soft in the hall. A notice printed crooked, taped up by the office phone, your name like a bruise on the wall. I walked past it twice, like if I didn't read it, it wouldn't be real. Then I saw your best friend outside, face tight, eyes swollen, and the air left my chest for good. Thought wrong person, thought not her. Thought this town mixes up stories, but the truth doesn't stutter. It was nothing, just one hand I didn't take, just one slow song I let go to waste. I called it nothing, counting all the maybes I can't use anymore. I keep thinking how you look that night. Not perfect, not a poster, just you in a borrowed dress, waiting like you weren't waiting. If I'd crossed that room, if I'd said your name, if I'd risked looking dumb for 3 minutes, maybe you'd have laughed, maybe we'd have spun once, maybe that's all it would have been. It was nothing, just one hand I didn't take, just one slow song I let go to waste. I called it nothing, like a joke I didn't mean, but nothing has a way of turning into everything. Not dancing with you, such a small thing, until it wasn't. At the skyline, like a can tap, somebody upstairs yells down a goodbye. A thin slice of day cuts under the clouds, like the horizon's got a stiff old eyelid from an upstairs window. Somebody leans out, thanks for the beer, right when you get work. A car clears its throat, then decides to live, rolls slow past the curbside lakes, swerves the deeper parts like it's learned this street by the bruises on its rims. There's a dog in a doorway, tucked in tight, his tail wrapped careful around his feet, watching the world leak without flinching. And I'm standing here with my phone lit up, thumb hovering over your name, like that could stop the weather. It's raining in cities I can't pronounce, on rooftops, on runways, on empty plans. It's raining on the ones who go out anyway, and the ones who stay with the blinds halfway. It's raining like it's got nowhere else to be. Steady as rent, steady as memory. Wherever you are, wherever I am, it's finding both of us again. It's raining in Koblenz, in Buda, in Pest, in Argentina, where the news stays loud. The bank vault's got water in it, money turning soft at the edges, papers in safe deposit boxes, get in that basement smell. It's raining on a line of parked bicycles, seats shining like they're freshly oiled. It's raining for the birthday dinner in the canceled train. It's raining quiet, the kind that makes you talk softer even when you're alone. Somewhere a kitchen light stays on, one small square in a big dark house. The cook can't sleep, two screaming, playing solitaire at the table, looking over her shoulder and cheating like it's a prayer. It's raining in cities I can't pronounce, on rooftops, on runways, on empty plans. It's raining from tired minds on ghost towns, holding their breath in the hills. It's raining on the old apartment 2 states away, where we practiced being different people and believed it. It's raining on headstones, flat ones, tall ones, down into open ground that doesn't mind waiting. It's raining on history's worst ideas, on fields where uniforms disappeared, on bronze men nobody visits. Alcatraz in the fog, mushrooms under steel bunks, little umbrellas where no one should grow, and far out past shipping lanes, millions of pale yellow butterflies trying to cross an ocean, moving like they've been instructed by a force that doesn't explain itself. It's raining in cities I can't pronounce, on rooftops, on runways, on empty plans. It's raining on the ones who go out anyway, and the ones who stay in with the blinds halfway. It's raining like a long goodbye that never makes us see. Wherever you are, wherever I am, it's finding both of us again. Right when you get word, I will. I keep a melody in my coat pocket, like change I never spent. I wrote it the day you leaned in close, and your hair caught on the wind. Gold with a hint of green in it, like sunlight through a plant. I tap it out on the kitchen table, trying not to let it dance. If I say your name out loud, it breaks the spell. So I let it live in places no one else can tell. I made a little song of you, and I play it with my hands, like I'm smoothing down flyaways while you're talking with your friends. I wrap it up in a blue blanket, the exact shade of your eyes, with a few bright flecks of silver, like a joke you hide inside. And you don't know, no you don't know how close I keep it quiet on the inside. You laugh and the sound hits different, like glass in a soft drink. And I try to act like nothing happened, while my chest rethinks. I catch myself staring at the doorway when you're already gone. Then I press record on my phone and hum you into a song. I don't wanna make it heavy, I don't wanna make it real. I just want that small private shine only I can feel. I made a little song of you, and I play it with my hands, like I'm smoothing down flyaways while you're talking with your friends. I wrap it up in a blue blanket, the exact shade of your eyes, with a few bright bright flecks of silver, like a joke you hide inside. And you don't know, no you don't know how close I keep it quiet on the inside. Maybe it's better this way, a secret that doesn't ask. No message left on read, no what are we to unpack? Just me laid on the couch with the street light on the wall, singing low to something I made, so it won't fall apart at all. Gently, tenderly, I made a little song of you. It fits under my tongue. I smile at how it shimmers when I'm trying not to smile at anyone. I wrap it up in a blue blanket, the exact shade of your eyes, with a few bright flecks of silver in the quiet parts of my life. And you don't know, no you don't know that I'm carrying you soft, like a tune I never showed. It stays with me secretly. I remember the morning you walked away. Your lips were already somewhere else. The cold came in through the window frame and settled into me like someone else's guilt. I watched your coat disappear down a street. Did you even flinch? Did you even feel the quiet I carried like a stone in my chest? The kind of quiet that never quite heals. And now they say your name at dinner tables like it's something bright, something worth saying. They don't know I already swallowed it whole. They don't know the cost of what they're praising. I grieve you in the spaces no one sees, in the pause before I answer, in the gaps between my sleep. You broke every promise like it cost you nothing dear. And still when someone says your name, I disappear. I disappear. We were secret, like something carved in fog. No witnesses, no record, just the ache. I learned your laugh before I learned your lies, and now I can't untangle one from the other. Shake, you moved on like weather, like a season turn, and I stayed fixed like a photograph in amber light, holding every word you left behind, trying to decipher where you stopped meeting right. And strangers wear your story like an ornament. They smile at the version you decided to show them. I carry the other one, the one that cost me sleep, the one that only silence ever truly knows. I grieve you in the spaces no one sees, in the pause before I answer, in the gaps between my sleep. You broke every promise like it cost you nothing, dear. I still, when someone says your name, I disappear. I disappear. If we ever stumbled across a room someday, after the years have softened all the edges, I won't reach for anger, won't reach for grace. I'll just stand there on these fragile edges, and you'll look for something in my face, some forgiveness, some warmth, some old familiar trace. But what you'll find is the version of me that finally stopped waiting in that place with silence. Only silence. I greet you now. It's silence and the weight of all these Sirens fade into the rain. Street lamps hum like tired wires. I trace a paw print that won't stay and watch it lift itself higher. They call him Hidden Paw, like it's a joke the city tells. A name you say in precinct halls when no one else is well. Evidence goes missing from the table, from the tray. The camera feeds all glitch and snow the minute he walks away. I've seen the tape, a ginger blur, too tall, too thin to miss. But every frame is empty where his face is supposed to sit. And every cup with coffee breath swears up and down. It's true, you get there fast, you kick the door, there's nothing there to prove. Basement, rooftop, fire escape. Check the vents, check the air. Say it twice and still it's fake. My cavity wasn't there. My cavity. No one moves like that. He breaks the rules you live by, then he's gone before you blink. My cavity. Laughing through the cracks. Leave the room to chase the noise. Come back and find your missing things. If you're standing in the wreckage, if the glass is everywhere, say his name into your radio. My cavity wasn't there. He wears respect like Sunday clothes, like he pays his rent on time. Plays cards behind the deli, wins with hands that aren't quite mine. A domed head full of quiet plans, I sunk like borrowed sleep. Whiskers bent, coat full of dust, like he's been skipping weeks. He sways his head from side to side, is slow and sideways grace, like he's half asleep in daylight, but he's counting every face. I followed him past corner stores, past taxis, past the park, then lost him in a doorway that was painted shut and locked. Alley station, empty stare, look down hard, look up high. You can swear he's right in front of you, and still you can't say why. Cavity. No one moves like that. He breaks the rules you live by, then he's gone before you blink. Cavity. Laughing through the cracks, leave the room to chase the noise. Come back and your missing things. If you're standing in the wasn't there. Treaty gone from a briefcase, plans gone from the screen. A scrap of paper on the steps, like it was always meant to be seen. They blame him on the morning news, they blame him after lunch, but he's miles away, calm as stone, licking cream off his thumbs. And all the petty thieves you've caught, the ones with dirty paws, they're only running errands for the one nobody saw. He doesn't need a getaway car, doesn't need a loaded gun. He just leans back and pulls a string and makes the whole thing run. So here I am at 2 a.m. filling forms I'll never file, writing unknown suspect again, trying not to lose my mind. A cat can't run a city, right? That's what we like to say. But every time the locks are changed, he chooses other ways. I hear him in the quiet part where doubt starts to speak. Not evil like a movie, just smarter than the weekend. If I ever catch his eyes, I know what I'll learn, that certainty's a fragile thing and lessons always burn. Macavity, Macavity, no one moves like that. He breaks the rules you live by, then he's gone before you blink. Macavity, Macavity, clean hands, dirty track. You can hold a badge up to the world that doesn't make it stick. He's standing in the wreckage if the glass is everywhere. Say his name like a warning prayer. Macavity wasn't there. Basement, rooftop, open air. Once again, I'm at the scene, I'm holding proof. Macavity wasn't there. My body's a warm animal, I live inside. Some parts obey, some parts complain. Knee like a bad door hinge, shoulder pulled too tight. Still I swing my arms and I'm glad they came. I walk down where the harbor leaves its news, salt on my shins, phone in my pocket. A line of squid on the public beach, like questions nobody wanted to answer. One half buried like it tried to go back, one turned inside out, empty as a glove. I didn't touch them, I just stared long enough to feel my own blood. Maybe the tide forgot them, maybe the tide had someplace else to be. And I thought that could be me, easy, if I stop paying attention to my feet. I'm in love, say it to anything that holds still. Say it like a dare in my mouth, to the ditch lily by the chain link fence, to the crooked Jeep with the windows down, to the roses going brown at the edges, to the road paint cracked and yellowed out. I'm in love, no good reason, no big plan. Just let me find my way back. Let me come in like water. Black flies walk slow, maps across their eyes, like they own the place, like they had time. Seagulls counted themselves 18, skimming the sandbar, riding low wind. I wrote my name where the wet meets the dry, then watched the next wave take it for free. It felt like mercy, honestly, like proof I don't have to hold so hard. And there it was, a pebble green as an unripe egg, holding my palm, small weight, real. I kept it like a promise I didn't speak, the kind you make when you're trying to heal. My legs did the rough math of distant step, step, step. Don't fall apart. I'm not asking for a miracle, I'm asking for a working start. I'm in love. Say it to anything that holds still. Say it till it turns into truth. To the ditch lily by the chain link fence, to the crooked Jeep with the windows down, to the roses going brown at the edges, to the road paint cracked and yellowed out. I'm in love. No good reason, no big plan. Just let me find my way back. Let me come in like water. If I'm honest, I'm scared of the bright days, the ones that show you what got left behind. I'm scared of waking up stranded in a life that doesn't notice I'm gone. So I practice being here in the ordinary holy stuff. Warm skin, bad joints, a borrowed shoreline, a name that disappears in love. I'm in love. Say it to anything that holds still. Say it with sand on my tongue. To the house trimmed gold in the late sun, to the bent street sign, to the tide on the run. I'm in love. No big sermon, no clean ending, just this rough shining vow. Let me find my way back. Let me move like water. Let me move like water. Like water. If there's no love, then what is this I feel? And if love is, what form does it reveal? If love is good, why does it bring me pain? If it is cruel, why do I still remain? Each torment that you bring feels sweet somehow. The more I drink, the more I thirst right now. I'm drifting in a boat without a guide, between two winds upon the open tide. They blow against each other, never cease. This strange disease that robs me of my peace. Oh, living death, oh, sweetly bitter fire. I freeze from heat, I burn from cold's desire. If I'm the one who lights this burning flame, then why these tears, this sorrow and this shame? If pain delights me, why do I complain? I don't know I'm weary, why'd I wait? Oh, quick and death, oh, harm that feels so right. How can you fill my days and haunt us be? How can this paradox exist in me? But if I do consent, and I am wrong to sing this melancholy, wandering song and tossed about forever back and forth, from south to north, from north again to what wonder is this melody I bear, caught between a fire and the frozen air? This love, this death, this sweet and bitter fate, forever lost between the winds that kneel down, kneel down. Hold still, hold still. Sunday air tastes like coins and old wood, incense caught in the back of your throat. Your shoes too clean for the floor you came from, hands folded tight like you're trying not to show. Two small bodies in pressed up collars, round knees on a borrowed prayer. Stained glass paints you in borrowed colors, like it's possible to be safe in there. And the statue's looking past us, like it already knows your name, like it's seen this scene in every city, just the faces changing. It's fitting you're here, boys, not because you did something wrong, but because the world loves a sacrifice, and it's been practicing all along. They'll call you trouble before you speak, they'll make you prove you belong, and they'll trade your childhood for a headline, like it's nothing to keep and easy to pawn. Outside, your mother's lipstick on a coffee lid, counting tips and missed calls in her head. Inside, the choir climbs up on the organ, soft as a promise the rent won't take. Instead, you stare up at the nailed up body, not old enough to know what it means, but you recognize that kind of silence, the kind that follows you through your teens. When someone smiles too wide in the doorway, when a teacher says not you, not today, when a clerk keeps a hand on the counter like you might take the change and run away. It's fitting you're here, boys, not because you asked for a cross, but because they hand them out like uniforms and then charge you for the cost. A kiss that tastes like pity on your cheek, a friend who swears he never saw, and you'll learn how denial sounds in daylight when it comes from someone you thought was yours. Garden behind the gym after practice, sirens threading through the trees. A flashlight finds your face in pieces, hands where I can see. swallow your anger like medicine. 'Cause you've watched what happens when you don't. You'll learn to speak in careful sentences. You'll learn to laugh when you're the joke. They'll spit out words like they're harmless. They'll swear it's just the way things are. They'll pin you between two stories and bet on which one goes too far. Back in the pew, the candle flickers, wax running down like a slow bruise. The priest says, "Peace be with you," and you look around for who gets to choose. You watch the rich kids' families rise first. Smooth hands, clean records, soft eyes. And you wonder if heaven has an entrance, or if it's just another line. It's fitting you're here, boys, with your steady watching gaze. Not because pain makes you holy, but because you're still here anyway. They'll nail your name to every rumor. They'll roll their dice and look away. And you'll carry a world on your shoulders that never once asked if you could stay. Sea-washed sunset gates, a torch in the dark. Not like the brazen giant crowned in old world fame, with conquering limbs that claim the sky from land to land. Here where the water meets the dusk, a different fire remains. A mighty woman holding lightning in her hand. They call her mother of exiles, a name the night can't drown. Her beacon washes over every wave and every shore. And in her mild, unwavering eyes, a harbor settles down, where twin cities hold the doorway open evermore. She doesn't shout, but somehow every silence understands. A promise carried on a salt and wind. Keep your story pump, ancient lands. Keep what you call gold. Bring me your tired hearts, your broken bones out in the cold. Bring me your huddled masses, longing just to breathe in life. The homeless tempest tossed, coming from the night. I lift my lamp, I lift my lamp, beside the golden door. Worldwide welcome in her glow, a soft relentless blaze. The air bridged harbor, listening to the tremble of the brave. She sees the wretched refuse cast out from teeming days, and turns like castaway into a name worth trying to save. No soul to fear, no iron crown, no triumph marred with pain. Just open hands that hold the start, the storm.
There are scars that every wave explain. How far a single mercy travels when it learns to stay. On silent lips she speaks, and every border hears the same. A vow that doesn't need a blade. Keep your story pop, ancient lands keep. What do you call gold? Give me the ones you turn away. The stories never told. Give me your tired, your paw, your hearts that still endure. No harder what masses yearning. Let them breathe free and sure. Send these the hopeless tempest tossed to me. I lift my land where all can see. I lift my land beside the golden door. Silks and silkies, a torch in the dark beside the golden door. I used to think a house was wood and paint. Then I moved in. The first week I slept with boxes stacked like walls in a hallway that held its breath. Floorboards talked in tiny shifts and settles, like someone changing their mind mid-step. I'd catch the porch swing moving when there's no wind, a cup left warmer than my hands. It's not fear, more like being interrupted by a history that won't end. Some nights the air turns crowded, like a dinner table set for more. I'm the only one with a plate out, still I feel the room keep score. Every address keeps a roll call, names you'll never see on mail. They walk straight through the open doorway, soft as dust, solid as detail. And I learned to share the silence, learn to leave a little space, 'cause what we call mine is temporary, and the past still knows the place. And the past still knows the place. You sit across from me laughing, firelight on your face. You don't notice how the corner by the bookshelf holds a pause you can't explain. You talk about new curtains, paint colors, plans for years. I wanna believe, but I can hear old arguments in the plaster and old goodbyes and the way the doors don't quite agree. It's not a horror movie, it's just a life with the volume up. We're standing on a thin layer over everything that came before us. Every address keeps a roll call, names you'll never see on mail. They walk straight through the open doorway, soft as dust, solid as detail. And I learned to share the silence, learn to leave a little space, 'cause what we call mine is temporary, and the past still knows the place. And the past still knows the place. No deed can cancel fingerprints, no lock can teach time to stop. The ones who loved here left their gravity in the beams and in the knob, and it pulls against my wanting. Half of me says take what you can, half of me keeps looking upward for something better than a plan. Maybe there's a planet we don't measure, pulling tides inside the chest. why joy can feel like trouble, why the best days won't let you rest. If you wake and think you hurt someone, it might be memory doing chores. Not to scare you, just to remind you, we're never the first to cross these floors. Every address keeps a roll call, names you'll never see on mail. They don't need forgiveness or a sermon, they just move the way they always have. So I'll hold you by the doorway, feel the whole house lean and sway, like a narrow bridge we're crossing over all we can explain. I turn the key, the lock turns back. For a second, I swear it knows my name. I used to think a house was wood and paint. Then I moved in. The first week I slept with boxes stacked like walls, and a hallway that held its breath. Floorboards talked in tiny shifts and settled, like someone changing their mind mid-step. I'd catch the porch swing moving when there's no wind, a cup left warmer than my hands. It's not fear, more like being interrupted by a history that won't end. Some nights the air turns crowded, like a dinner table set for more. I'm the only one with the plate out, still I feel the room keeps score. Every address keeps a roll call, names you'll never see on mail. They walk straight through the open doorway, soft as dust, solid as detail. And I learned to share the silence, learn to leave a little space, 'cause what we call mine is temporary, and the past still knows the place. You sit across from me laughing, firelight on your face. You don't notice how the corner by the bookshelf holds a pause you can't explain. You talk about new curtains, paint colors, plans for years I wanna believe, but I can hear old arguments in the plaster, and old goodbyes in the way the doors don't quite agree. It's not a horror movie, it's just life with the volume up. We're standing on a thin layer over everything that came before us. Every address keeps a roll call, names you'll never see on mail. They walk straight through the open doorway, soft as dust, solid as detail. And I learned to share the silence, learn to leave a little space, 'cause what we call mine is temporary, and the past still knows the place. No deed can cancel fingerprints, no lock can teach time to stop. The ones who loved here left their gravity in the beams and in the knob. And it pulls against my wanting. Half of me says take what you can, half of me keeps looking upward for something better than a plan. Maybe there's a planet we don't measure, pulling tides inside the chest. That's why joy can feel like trouble, why the best days won't let you rest. If you wake and think you hurt someone, it might be memory doing chores, not to scare you, just to remind you, we're never the first to cross these floors. Every address keeps a